on the condition that there be no trickster voodoo strings attached.
So it's a deal then?
Nope, no shaking, no deals. As Princess of Hell and heir to the throne, I hereby order that you help with this hotel for as long as you desire. Sound fair?
Fair enough.
Cool beans.
I'ma kill him.
Let's do it. Guys, can you keep your murder boners in your pants, please? I can't tell my murder boner what to do, Clown.
We are erect with rage!
What did you do while I was gone today?
Committed atrocities beyond your human comprehension.
Do we have any kids in the audience? Oh my god! Front row! What a huge mistake! Puppet show! Mr. Beeblebus? Yes, book? Where do books go when they die? Well, I don't know, book. Let's find out. Ah, my god, please! Oh my god, I'm only 12 years old! I pray every night! How is this God's plan? Sometimes puppet shows are sad.
Okay, relax, Doc. It's me. It's Martin.
No, it can't be. Just sent you back to the future.
Oh, I know you did send me back to the future, but I'm back. I'm back from the future.
Great Scott.
Doc.
I ain't never been humiliated and embarrassed like that in my whole entire life. Thanks to you.
Thanks to me?
Yeah, thanks to you. You needed backup, so I gave you backup. I was about to kick Ricky Tan's ass and his bodyguards till you came in there and messed it up.
Stop. I'm sick of your bullshit.
I'm sick of you.
I keep cursing in ice cream flavors, and my mom has told me to stop. Update, I still haven't stopped.
How do you curse in ice cream flavors?
What the mint chocolate chip did you say to me, punk? I'll kick your rocky road and then punch the ever-loving strawberry cheesecake out of you!
Unlikely lines from a Star Wars movie.
Commander Skywalker, bad news. We left R2-D2 outside to stand guard, and the council took him away for emptying.
That's my boy. No, my boy! Father, help!
How many hours? I look like I'm 61.
Me and my boys gonna mess you up. I rolled a one. Fuck.
Okay, let me just... Okay, let me see if I can do the... I know it's absolutely pointless for me to say, because it's not relevant to anything that I do, but I find it impressive that, because you had Mr. Beast versus 2... So, I found this sort of like show. I'm like, this looks interesting. It like maybe like a thing. And when I watched it, it's much more funnier than because I thought it was gonna be like maybe like a serious thing, maybe like a thing with like old fashioned. No, it's like it is sort of like set into the future. And I do love the idea of the sort of like of this is insane. It's fun, it's awesome, it's hilarious. You get this sort of like fun, you do have a big storyline, but it's not really there. Nothing really happens. Like, you get a couple of episodes, and the finale, which is a full episode, is on it, and it's absolutely gripping. But most of it is their interactions between each other and how it works, which isn't the spoilers, because I think they're probably like like swords and like the souls within souls. That idea and constantly having like a thing being like, and then this one exists, and then this one exists. Don't question it. It was just introduced like outside of the thing. You just didn't see it, and I'm fine with it. It's fun. It's hilarious. It's just absolutely a badass time. I did the exact same strategy and it worked. Yes, because you're not getting business in Dragon Raja. Not sponsored, but I like talking about Dragon Raja because I use it. Actually, no, I don't even talk about it. I just sometimes play it on Mondays because Mondays is a lot. You don't need to do it on Mondays, but like, don't have much else. So, do it on Monday so I can get it over with. Where is my book? I need to book my... Where's my pen? Yes, my things are everywhere, like, normally. This is normal, but I shouldn't have this be my normal. It's like, you know, everything's all over the place. You know, that's normal. It's like, you shouldn't be. I can't do it on this day because So I'm gonna do these 4 because we've got 4 of these, and I want to do them because they're fun. Sort of challenges of like gym leader. This is fire. What one do I have? I like that one. I like that badge. I like that badge. I don't know most of the badges' names. Okay. Wait, I forgot there's an Eevee! No! I need to try it again. Oh no. I'm not gonna actually try again because here's the team. I just realized I could have got a Flareon because I'm legitimately, if I either had an actual gym, I would have done like all Eevees because I feel like with 6, I feel like I could have got like, I think there's 6 normal. Yeah, there's definitely 6. You could definitely do like a gym team with just Eevees and that would be so yeah, again, I said this in the last one, his dragon. I've seen some people complain about this. I don't mind it. It looks nice. Okay, so let's see what I have. Oh, this one here is the one that I've always loved. That design, I just like it. So yeah, here's my team. Also these 2 on this row, I love. So, yeah, here's my second one. So yeah, I got Fairy. Oh, there's only 2 Fairy gyms, so it's like switched. No. Also, am I wrong? I was watching someone like, oh, I'm gonna like fix some of like the bad gyms. I looked at this and like, and because my brain forgot Fairy is pig, I was like, is that for the bug type one? Because it looks like one of those, like, if you get like some animals that have like some bugs that have the things like that, the wings flap out like that. I don't know why. Anyway. Oh, I've got a Sylveon! Not Sylveon. No, it is Sylveon. I have an Eevee evolution and I don't care about the rest. My world is solved. I have an Eevee evolution. The fire didn't work, but at least I have. So, here's the water type. Here's this. Ooh, I actually like this one. This one looks nice. Also, more importantly, will I get the Vaporeon? I did not. Again, favorite Pokemon sort of like group is the Eevee. Sue me. What's it? Yeah, no, it doesn't work. So yeah. This is really fun, and I don't know why. This is just absolutely insane.
What is it? You and I both know Mimsy only shows up when she needs something. That bitch is trouble. And who knows what kind of demon she fucked with to come running to you this time.
It's nothing I can't handle. Don't worry, Husker. Who in their right mind would cross me?
I mean, you've been gone a while. And it's not like anybody knows why.
They don't need to know. And don't you worry your fuzzy head about it.
You may own my soul, but I ain't your fucking pet.
But you are.
Big talk for someone who's also on a leash.
What did you say?
Nothing.
If you ever say that again, I will tear your soul apart and broadcast your screams for every other disrespectful wretch who dares to question me.
Understood?
Lovely. Good talk, my good man. Always nice to catch up.
Congratulations!
I'm falling?
You beat the maze! Despite all odds, you won and we can all finally go home. That's what I've been practicing to say to you. But I can't. You made it through the maze. You didn't beat it. There was always a way out. But you became so focused on running the rat race and getting to that cheese, you didn't even think to look for the cracks. And I don't blame you. I'm just disappointed. You're going to go back now, like I do, over and over until something breaks. And it'll probably be you.
I only have 56 episodes of Bones on here. Yesterday I had 57.
Oh yeah, I deleted one so I could record something. I'm pretty sure you'd already seen the one I deleted. I didn't think you'd mind.
Honestly, Roger, I don't know why you keep recording Bones anyways. It's not as good as it used to be. I mean, I think we all agree that there was a drop-off sometime in the fourth...
Oh, kids need both parents? Some people die, Susan.
Unlikely things to hear in a restaurant.
How does crispy aromatic duck sound? Quack, quack. But that was before it was either crispy or aromatic.
One more move and my sonic device will triplicate the flammability of this alcohol. Woof! We all go up, so back off. Right then, question time. Who exactly are the Slitheen?
They're aliens.
Yes, I got that, thanks.
Who are you, if not human?
Who's not human? He's not human. He's not human.
Can I have a bit of hush?
Sorry.
So, what's the plan?
But he's got a northern accent. Lots of planets have a north.
I said hush. Come on. You've got a spaceship hidden in the North Sea. It's transmitting a signal. You've murdered your way to the top of government. What for? Invasion?
Why would we invade this godforsaken rock?
Then something's brought the Slitheen race here. What is it?
Slitheen is not our species. Slitheen is our surname. Jacrassa Felfox Passamid, a Slitheen at your service.
So you're a family?
A family business.
Then you're out to make a profit. How can you do that on a godforsaken rock?
Excuse me, your device will do what? Triplicate the flammability?
Is that what I said?
You're making it up.
Oh well, nice try. Harriet, have a drink.
You pass it to the left first.
Sorry.
Now we can end this hunt with a slaughter.
I had to redo this because it accidentally had a sound covering it because I'm a dumbass and I forgot that. But I like this sort of episode because this series because yes, it has anime has to be anime type of moments, but I'm just gonna. The most important thing that I like is you have one episode sort of bringing in having an episode about one person, and then they might appear in one bit of the scenery background and another, and they become slowly part of the bigger story. Obviously, they're like, oh, the friend and this and that. It's like, they're going to be in there. But I like a couple of people have one episode. You still have the main focus on the protagonist, but you have like one episode that deals with this sort of like in the middle. There's one at the beginning, but he doesn't do much, and I'm not going to say which episode it is. But later on, there's an episode that shows his strength alongside the protagonist, alongside a couple of others, and I like that idea. And you slowly get these like things that like you get a story, you get an arc of like here's someone growing and improving, but a lot of it is here's this, tackle this, which is very like a bit like Power Rangers, where it's like there is a arc, there is a growth, but here's an enemy, and here's another one. And I like it, because you don't have to deal with, like, and then this one will come back in season 2. Which I know it does say season 2, this is season 1. Season 2 hasn't been dubbed yet. So that might be a while. But I do find this series fun, and I think this is a free parter of sorts near the end, where it finishes, that I absolutely love, and I think is absolutely amazing. Move. I want to win this so badly, because then I get to the custom ones. The custom ones are like fun and insane. Same amount of thing. I hate that. Okay, so let me just get something up and running, because that will be... my fingers are like gripping.
Good morning. I would say have a great weekend, but it's Tuesday. So you can all fuck off. There, I've said it. Oh, bloody.
Are you getting my good side? Trick question. I have 2 good sides. It's my front that's the problem.
Mind your own business, squirrel.
Master Shifu is not a squirrel.
I'm a red panda.
You know what? I love that for you.
People say that, oh, you want to be different so bad, you want to be different so bad. No. I would much rather fit in and be liked. But there's something wrong with me, psychologically.
I say they're vegetarian, you say grr. I say, can we talk about this? You say grr. I don't call that communication. See? That's your answer to everything.
Are you okay? Absolutely not, no. But I am funny, though.
Just a reminder that it costs $0 to be nice. How much, what is it to be an asshole? I can Venmo you. That's not the point. It's free, isn't it? You're so stupid. You know what's funny is I would gladly pay to be an asshole, but I don't have to because it's free. You're ugly.
This is way too much.
It's not too much. I can stop whenever I want. It's not a problem.
Come on, make my day. Oh, I don't know how to do that, but how about I make you some cookies instead?
Oh! I was acting. Or was I?
So, this. I think I've watched a bit of it before, but I forgot it exists. And rightfully so. It will be even less probably than a minute. I don't know. But don't watch it. Besides the occasional fights, which I feel like are better elsewhere. Anime's really good because even if you get a bad show, if you get fights, it at least is decent. But I don't recommend to watch this It's just that anime has to anime. With really annoying reasons. So yeah. I am gonna watch season 2 because I've watched all the way through season 1 and I'm an idiot and I'm like, oh, I have to watch season 2 because I'm a dumbass. I don't even care. Like, they can all lose and I'll be like, oh, okay. Season ends, everyone dies. I'm fine with that. I just feel like I need to complete it because I'm a dumbass. I don't know. Do you know what I feel like? Where you hate a series but you feel like you need to finish it. There's very few movies that I'm like, nope, I don't, I can't. I'm like, I do skip, like, and it's like, look. Back to the story. You know what I mean? Anime has to anime. Again, I like anime, but it's like, maybe because I'm like, a lot of the scenes are like, hands on these areas, and I'm like, okay, but yeah, don't watch it. Come on, let's go. Why have I? Do I can go to? I don't care. That means I can't lose any lives in between these stages. Jesus, no.
Here's a real high-class battle. It's on.
It's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means essentially, because I've got 5 on there, and I've got 3. I've got Cuphead playing this. At the moment, I've got 8.
Avengers!
Assemble.
Avengers!
Assemble.
Avengers!
Assemble.
You're my age?
Sure. Oh, well, how old are you?
118.
100 and... yeah, I'm 121.
Really? Mm-hmm.
Now you both broke a rule. Naughty, naughty.
The Baroness!
She doesn't seem so creepy. Oh, yeah, I see it now.
I'm going to be productive today. I'm going to be productive today.
Peter, maybe you shouldn't say anything bad about the network.
Oh, why? What are they gonna do? Cut our budget? I'm gonna go get a beer.
I have no idea why the hell I came into this room.
I feel bad about what happened.
So, you're apologizing?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. I don't forgive you.
Herb, I said I'm sorry.
Yeah. And I do not forgive you.
What's got you fuming, buddy? What's got you raging, dude? Did something piss you off? You better learn to cope soon. This place eats jokes for breakfast. You'll need some thicker skin. 'Cause if you're angry now, imagine how you'll feel when...
Perhaps you have simply forgot what you signed, oh honestly. Did you not read the colony policy that defined you as company property? That waivers your say in autonomy. The conglomerates got you in lock and...
So, yeah, season 2 of this is it is still just as good as the first season. And in my opinion, probably, like, even better. I love it. I love the story. Not the story. I love like the sort of people in it, because each season you have all of these are comedians, which is the more fun, which is sort of like a game show with fun, because like all of the situation is absurd, and the whole point is that like it's not. I don't always see it as like oh look laugh, but they are everyone like in the show sort of admits this is stupid, but the funny part is like sort of being like well I should win because of this, and them playing off each other like being like no I should win, which is fun. And like some of the things that are in this type of show, most of it's going to be the same, but I like just hyping up Taskmaster because I will do that until the end of the earth. And some of the challenges I'm like, could I do that? Not the prize one. The prize one I'm like, is easy. Pick an item in your house. Maybe you'll win. No one will know exactly if that is the case or not, but it's not 100% like the hardest thing, to be completely honest. It's like, yeah, I think I will win, but it's not, again, like I said, hard as in that way. No, listen to my finger. So yeah, absolutely fun, absolutely awesome. Go watch.
No, his library. Deep. Yeah, here's the other games I own. Yes. The half time. I found this one again. Which for some reason doesn't show up really well on this. And I can actually speak, which is why I sometimes like doing this. So maybe we might go back to this.
Alright, what you got, little homie? Facts.
True.
Facts.
Actually.
No.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, mid.
No.
Mid. Oh, come on. You easy. Don't you...
How did you get past security? His fortress is impenetrable.
Door was unlocked.
Son of a bitch!
After all these years, after all these battles, after all these defeats, for you, that is, not me, you still don't get it. Emotions aren't how we live, they're why we live.
After all these years, after all these battles, after all the losses of loved ones, for you, not us, you do not understand.
Understand what?
Your lack of emotion is your greatest strength, Doctor. That single fact is why I recognized the value of upgrading.
To what?
To you.
When there's no cops around, anything's legal. Sometimes a man has to steal an animatronic badger to stay in this crazy game called life. 30 long years, and it's all led up to this. My greatest achievement. Probably should have worn pants. I can't fight. I've never been in a fight before. Look at these noodle arms. Just bonk him over the head. It's nature's snooze button. This seems like the kind of thing a responsible parent wouldn't want you doing. Good thing I'm an uncle. Avenge me, kids! Avenge me! Wanna hear a joke? Here goes. My ex-wife still misses me, but her aim is getting better. Her aim is getting better. You see, it's funny because marriage is terrible. Finally, a good reason to punch a teenager in the face.
Uh-huh. Aw, $20. I wanted a peanut. $20 can buy many peanuts. Explain how. Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
When someone asks me where I'm from, I say my dad's nuts. Probably the left one, because I ain't right.
Genies are real. Yes, now I'll grant you 2 wishes. The no wish for wishes and no wishing for genies. Now, what will it be? I wished I had the superpower to be able to create a save point for anyone I choose, and then I can reload them to that save point at any time.
So you want a power where you can put a save point on someone and then reload them later, making them jump back to the time and place of the save point. Yeah, while continuing the action they were doing in the middle of the save. That sounds pretty OP. Fine, granted. And with my second wish, I just wish for $1. Just $1? Okay, fine, granted. Save. Alright, if that is all, I'll be leaving. I wish for another $1. Load. Alright, if that is all, I'll be leaving. Now I wish to be Chewbacca. Load. Now if that is all, I'll be leaving. He has no idea that I have infinite wishes.
Unlikely things to hear in a restaurant.
Excellent choice, sir. This lady is much fitter than your wife.
I take him fishing and he goes hunting for trolls.
Trolls exist. They steal your socks, but only the left ones. What's with that?
When I was a boy,
oh, here we go.
My father told me to bang my head against a rock, and I did it. I thought it was crazy, but I didn't question him. And you know what happened?
You got a headache.
Let's see what my dinosaur name is. It is your dad's name, Stephen, plus Daxial. I will write it here. So yeah. I'm planning to go down to here, go into here, and then go up and see if I can get these on higher.
Because if there's one thing you shouldn't have done, you shouldn't have let me press all those buttons.
So hi, I'm back. I need to do more intros. I forgot to do it for the one today, so I'm going to do for just Cuphead and the Plague Inc. tomorrow. But yeah, hi everyone. I'm back to record. Someone's giving me. So hello. Intro. If the video is a bit longer on TikToks, or if I'm doing it from the longer 1 hour ones, or how long making TikToks becomes on a video game. On here, I'm doing an intro, and here's the thing. When I was doing this, where I went to YouTube and it gave me a thing saying a bit fun facts about statistics that I have. And because I like showing them off, because it's actually interesting in my opinion, that's what I'm doing. So here we are. 1,000 subscribers, nice achievement. Which is good. I've mentioned that I'm excited that I've got 1,000 sort of subscribers. And I'm going strong and I'm really excited. If I can get this, like, I don't know why I'm thinking this. I feel like the first thing is 100,000 to get the silver play button. I'm like, I don't think I will. I'm hoping, because the plan is maybe to make this my job, maybe. But obviously, I've said this before, because of my low public watch hours and public short hours, I can't get that. And it is a big bit, so for the time being, I'm doing a bit of I'm starting to look into volunteering and small pay time jobs, like a couple of days jobs, and maybe both. I'm not going to say what, because nothing's official. Nothing's official. So as that's the case, not going to make any of that public. Okay. Moving this here. So, yeah. 571,000 views, 903 likes, and 600 comments, and 554 shares. This is the latest creation at the time of taking these pictures. You can see at the bottom, top liked videos and stream. I'm really interested that the Dumbo 1941 is still there. That was just on YouTube. I don't think it was on TikTok. Actually, it's really interesting. Justifiably not much, because that's just sarcastic. Another Spider-Man, which I think is me showing off some art that some people from Comic-Con make, which is amazing. and one of the long Cuphead videos, alongside 100 humans, which apparently was very iffy. I didn't record because I'm a dumbass. I was just saying, the age is seeming to be above like 18, so 18 to 24, which is sort of round about my age, like 25 is what I aim for, audience-wise. Like old enough that you can understand what these are, but still young enough to be young enough to be like, you know what I'm talking about jokes-wise, but old enough that I can still do sarcastic. Also, most remixed, Plague Inc., making TikToks, making TikToks, because I do a lot of shorts of those sort of stuff. That's why. I am more male than female, 65 to 34, with 0% of user-specific. I'm guessing that's like non-binary and people in the LGBTQ plus community, and all of those, with all of those being like in those specific sort of like demographics of like in between of like not knowing what your gender is. So fair, but at the moment it's 0. So, but respect to anyone who would do that, because if you want to be yourself, be yourself. That is valid. And now the countries. The top 2 are United States and United Kingdom, which for YouTube I think that's fair because I'm in the UK and I feel like US is just big on YouTube. That's not it, it's just a lot of people who are making YouTube are in the US. I don't know if that counts also for viewers, and also US is really big. But UK probably like people, they try and put them to their own country. Philippines I thought was interesting. Sad if you're watching Philippines, don't know where that is. So I think it's in Asia. Like Asia, round about where I think they're roughly the sort of like below China, Japan, that sort of area near the Philippines. That's still a huge amount of areas, but I might be absolutely wrong and looking like an idiot. And this is nothing. This is for later. Ignore this. So yeah, that was my reviews of all the sort of stuff. So yeah, that's sort of the reviews that I have on all the sort of type of content that sort of, that's all the sort of like statistics and analytics that I have at the moment. So introductions, Black Butler. This is my review of sort of Black Butler. That is sort of what I will be reviewing alongside one other thing, but I'll get into that later. So, Season 1, non-spoilers, is really interesting in the way it slowly brings up what happened. What happened to make this sort of... Because I feel like... I feel like that sort of in the trailers of... There's a somewhat odd thing happening, and something is unusual. And as you get further into the series, you slowly, obviously if it's a mystery, piece together what is going on. And as you do, you slowly meet people, and it's really good and really tragic. But more importantly than all of that, so I was going to say one of the names, and spoiler alert, but Angelia, I feel like I pronounced it, Angelia, her character, and how it goes from interesting after, because they have these sort of like records of like the soul. That's what they do. The Reapers take the records out and put it in like the afterlife and see where they go. And it's really interesting where you put it away like a movie. It's really interesting and absolutely fascinating. But the one thing I find sad is it's got this very sad sense to it that I don't know how to say. It's so, like... And obviously, you slowly realize, like I said, this non-spoiler version, how much the idea of purity means. Because a lot of the characters that you meet, they're not the most moral people. Even the goodest, even the people that we're meant to side with aren't really moral, in a way. And I like that. You do get the, oh yeah, I'm duh. But it's less of a, yeah, I will, you, like, oh no, I can't do anything. But more of a literal coldness, factuality to it. Which makes sense for, like, a big head with a effed pass. And I like the way that you learn about this is through literally seeing in episode 1 that a guy, like, talks about business and then is like, you lose your leg. It's like, the way that they say that line is like, you can tell through, like, certain scenes, not a little bit, that there was a happiness before this event. And then afterwards, what happened, you can see has an impact on how he generally sort of, like, lives. And it's this sort of tragedy in that way. And now, onto the point that I was about to make. You might have seen in the last image, there's one of, like, an, like, pinkish sort of, like, frame with blues and pinks. But because in this toggle, that is third, not second, I put this first. But I think it might actually be the other way around. But I watched this first anyway. I don't know. It was an OVA, so it might have happened in between the episodes. And there is more that I want to talk about. But with this, you get much more of the mystery. You get that mystery. Because something happened. And even though usually this is not spoilers, this is a non-spoiler for this season, season 2. So I am going to give a bit of a spoilers for season 1. Okay? Okay. It looks like he died. But you know, this is obviously not a spoilers because you can see the same cast are in season 2. So obviously he didn't die. What's going on? What's happening? So, it is confusing and really intriguing. And then one thing that I just liked, it's really fascinating how much, what happens in this. And lastly, the spoilers for this season. I absolutely love the new butler that they introduce. I think it's this guy? I don't think it is. And his story alongside his master is really interesting. How it works. And the final sort of, not even a battle, it's a maze sort of situation. It's really interesting. And what happens to the maid, which is one of the characters that seemingly does not matter, and then revealed near the maze head battle to be far more important and interesting than we actually realized, is really interesting. The sort of like, the reason why they eat souls and the reason why this soul is so important is so much bigger because it's like, you do this and this and this and this. It becomes monotonous. And that's what it feels like to some of the demons. Definitely the maid, whereas like, I don't know if she's dead. I don't want her to be dead because I liked her character. I was like, you know what, we can do more with the character, but no, I think she's dead. Because I think she turned human. Which is really interesting. But I absolutely find this so interesting and so just amazing. So yeah, I started watching the OVA, but that's not important. But yeah, this is absolutely 100% worth watching. So, overall, for the first and the second season, this show has this really good tension that slowly builds. They know how to build the mystery. They have season 1 with... Actually, we're past the spoilers for both seasons. Season 1 with what the Queen did with the family, and season 2 with, like, who is this new guy? What is going on? And how is he still alive? I like it. I absolutely love it. It's so brilliant. In the best way possible. I 100% watching it. This is like one of the 10 shows just because of like how creepy it is. And how like eerie it is. It's like... They play chess all the time, but it's like chess. Because it's that sort of like moving the pieces slowly. Because the idea, if you play chess well enough, you get, and I'm not saying I am absolutely not, this is not me. You play chess so well that it just becomes an idea of like, he's going to think this, and I'm going to think this. He's going to think this, I'm going to think this. So I have to do this before this happens, so he doesn't know. And that level of mind games is so terrifying. It is 100% absolutely worth watching. And as always, if you're on TikTok, follow me. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I already uploaded 5, so I'm uploading this tomorrow. I'm going to record like 2 more because I want to. And that's how I want to say. I find it hilarious that I wasted 10 minutes of my time trying to fight a bee out of a window.
I'll get up when the alarm goes off.
But you've already pressed the snooze button!
That was 5 minutes ago.
That was an hour ago! Snooze time goes faster than regular time!
Oh, I just found the perfect position.
Dude, you look like you fell from the 7th floor.
I like this because it's like Stephen Dactyl. It was like, yes. This is so interested and so like interesting of how you pronounce the name. It's so interesting.
If somebody sent this to you, or if you found it, you must remember, violence is never the answer. It is the solution.
Maybe if I do one of the DLCs, I could get... I think I could do... Where's my best? For the flying one, we could go to... Let me just check. I'm just going to check. I see where I can get to. It's this one. Okay. I'll do this one next. Because... I love it. There's a theory that I might be able to just... That I might be doing the deal. Okay, let's do this. This. Oh, Cardi Carnation.
Ah, you're repressing the memory, dude.
Oh yeah, the vault. That's where the stuff I can't handle goes. Kerplunk.
Okay, so you even know you're doing it.
Yeah.
To which I'd say, if it swims like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's probably a fucking duck.
Usually for this, I'll do like timestamp of like, here's spoilers, here's non-spoilers, but I even putting the timer down here for 1 minute simply because even though I'm reviewing both Season 3 and Season 4, mostly my points down to is this is doing what it says on the tin, which is let's do some insanity with this idea. Here's a bunch of comedians doing random tasks that have no meaning or purpose, but let's see what we can do with it. Let's see what we can do with these set of comedians. It's funny, it's hilarious, and yes, I am going to review all the season, even though I'm doing it as simple as possible, because just watch it, it's hilarious. I don't need to explain how good it is. It is just that brilliant. It is amazing.